Hi, I'm Carmen Chammas. Today I will talk about Monday the 13th of January. Today the moon will be in Leo till 2 p.m. Universal Time, which is 4 p.m. Beirut time, and then it will move to Virgo. So what will the day be for all signs? Let's start with Aries. Aries, it's a good day, whether the moon is in Aries or whether the moon is in Leo or it's in Virgo. It's almost the same, although the vibes are very positive when the moon is in Leo. So if you can program or schedule your chores to that period of time, it will be great. When the moon is in Virgo, it will be it will be like an exhausting kind of day, and then the moon will and Virgo will be demanding, meaning that you'll have to give more efforts, you'll have to work more, maybe you have to stay longer at work, or maybe you have some house chores or family chores, things to do. It will be a little bit exhausting, but yet it's not negative. The luckiest are those born on the 30th, 31st of March, and the 1st of April. Taurus, it's going to be a very good day. Maybe it starts a little bit rough. Maybe you are a little bit distracted. Maybe you're a little bit stressed out, probably from Saturday or Sunday. It's the sun, it's the moon in Leo. But everything will disappear. Everything will come back to its normal at 2 p.m. Universal Time. That's 4 p.m. Beirut time, and that's when everything really turns 180 degrees to your favor. Everything becomes so beautiful, everything becomes so wonderful, and then everything is so lucky for you. Things that are even impossible will come true if you really want. So try to book your meetings till the moon, when the moon or while the moon is in Virgo. The luckiest are those born on the 29th, 30th of April, the 1st, 13th, 14th of May, whereas the least lucky in the morning when the moon is still in Leo can be those born on the 22nd, 23rd, 24th of April. Let's move on to Gemini. Gemini, this should be a nice day, especially when the moon is in Leo. That's when you feel energized, empowered, and very persuasive, very logical, although your energy needs to be channeled and needs to be focused. Otherwise, you may scatter your energies. So you have to be a little bit more scattered and you have to ground yourself. When the moon moves to Virgo at 2 p.m. Universal Time, that's when you will feel a little bit quiet, reserved, withdrawn, or a little bit moody. So you have to know how to project your image. You have to be careful not to get into some conflicts, especially if you were born on the 27th, 28th of May. Let's move on to Cancer. For you, Cancer, it's a nice day. Whether the moon is in Leo, whether the moon is or it's in Virgo, it's a positive day. It's very productive, although it can be more productive actually when the moon reaches Virgo. It's because your ideas, your mind will be so fast. It will be like all the switches are on, or the buttons are switched on. So you will be capable of producing good results. In all cases, it's a very nice day, although you may need to look out for the expenses and for your finances and for your studies also. The luckiest are those born between the 1st and the 4th of July, and those born on the 21st of June. The least lucky are those born on the 15th or the 16th of July, and this will be applied to all week. Let's move on to Leo. Leo, today the moon is in your sign. It was in your sign on Saturday, on Sunday, the 12th, and also today till 2 p.m. Universal Time. Actually, till 2:08 Universal Time in the afternoon. And then it will move on to Virgo. Actually, I consider this day a good day. And if you watched the videos of Saturday and Sunday, you will know that I told you that basically it's like a trigger or the green light to start 2020. So today is also a good day if you want to start 2020, meaning that you have to put the headlines, you should know what you want in 2020. If you don't want, you put a note that this is the year to be decisive, this is the year to start things. So in all cases, this is a good time for you to resolve issues and to make up your mind on certain issues. On the other hand, probably certain issues will resolve themselves by themselves, and you'll be quite happy with the results. The luckiest are those born on the 29th, 30th, 31st of July. Let's move on to Virgo. Virgo, everything will come to completion. Everything will turn out to be super perfect when the moon reaches your sign at 2 p.m. Universal Time. 2:08 p.m. Universal Time. That's 4 p.m. Beirut time. The moon reaches your sign, and then everything, it's like magic. The quality of time becomes superior and perfect. And nothing can stand in your way, believe me. The quality of time is superior and one of the best. However, mind you that the time before that, the moon will be in Leo. All day long, it has been in Leo since Saturday. So until 2 p.m. Universal Time, everything stands still. It's like you're waiting. There's a suspense in the atmosphere, in the air, and you're waiting for the moon to reach your sign. And until then, everything is standing by. And it's a period of, it's everything like it's stagnant. Nothing is moving. Nothing is productive. Nothing is efficient. You may be disappointed. You may be misunderstood. So it's like, what's going on? Nothing is happening. Believe me, everything will happen when the moon reaches your sign. And then you'll have like more than 48 hours to dazzle everyone. So, and that's when 2020 really actually begins for you, Virgo. The luckiest, of course, those born in the month of August will be the luckiest. Add to them those born on the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 16th, 17th of September. And the least lucky, while the moon is in Leo, are those born on the 9th or 10th of September. Let's move on to Libra. Libra, today is a nice day as long as the moon is in Leo. That's when you should be, that's when you should try to finish your chores and finish all your meetings. When the moon reaches Virgo at 2 p.m. Universal Time, everything seems to stand still and everything seems to work out against you. It's not a good period of time. It's not good for meetings. It's not efficient. It's not lucky. And you should be careful you are not misunderstood and your work is not delayed or your bookings are not gone. So double check on that. You have to be careful, especially if you were born on the 16th or the 17th of October. Let's move on to Scorpio. Scorpio, things seem to look better, more efficient, productive when the moon is in Virgo. And that starts at 2 p.m. Universal Time, not before that. Before that, while the moon is in Leo, things seem to be a little bit exhausting or demanding or a bit of a nuisance to you, but then everything you say or do will be under the spotlight. So you have to be careful and you have to be ready for everything. Don't ruin your chances. The most tired will be those born on the 25th, 26th, 27th of October. Let's move on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, it seems as if everything seems to be quite fine while the moon is in Leo. It's a good time for you to take a chance, to make a move and to be a little bit more daring. You seem to be more confident when the moon is in Leo, and it's a good time for you to make a declaration or to move ahead. Then the moon moves to Virgo. It's okay. It's nothing against you. It's just like you're under the spotlight again, and you have to perform better, which means you have to put more energy and more work and effort into that. The effects of planet Mars actually warn you not to be hasty, or not to be a bit unfocused. So you have to be careful, especially if you're driving, if you were born between the 28th and the 30th of November. Capricorn, you have to love this day. You will love this day because things work out to your favor as if by magic. Actually, it's not magic. It's just the quality of time. It's a good day. It starts a little bit off tune, but then things seem to get back to their normal life, to their normal beat, and actually they bring you so much luck, great timing. Everything seems to be perfect when the moon reaches Virgo at 2 p.m. Universal Time. That's when your cue to start moving and to do whatever you need to be done in order to make that achievement, and you can do it. The luckiest are those born on the 31st of December, the 1st, 2nd, or 3rd of January. Let's talk about Aquarius now. Aquarius, it's not an easy day. When the moon is in Leo, it's not an easy day. Things seem to go or work against you. It's not good. Things seem to be fighting with you. It seems that you can easily get into a conflict. You have to be extremely careful. You have to sit back. You have to avoid getting into these conflicts. You have to get away from negative people, negative places. You may even lose a relationship, whether it's a professional relationship or if it's a friendship. You have to be extremely careful. Things get better when the moon reaches Virgo at 2 p.m. Universal Time, but it's not that miracle, so you have to be careful all day long, especially if you were born on the 22nd and the 23rd of January. The luckiest today are those born on the 18th of February. Moving on to Pisces. Pisces, it's an okay kind of day as long as the moon is in Leo. It's fine. Things to be a little bit demanding, but then you can actually move on quite fine. You will do fine. It's a long day. It's okay. You have so many things to do. It's like you need to multitask. You can be doing more than one thing at the same time. You just need to be focused. It's not that bad. Maybe you need to wake up earlier, or maybe you need to work later, longer. Then at 2 p.m. Universal Time, the moon moves into Virgo, and that's when you feel like you're a little bit being pushed, challenged, as if you need to do more, you need to do better. And this is what may actually make you feel a little bit anxious. So you have to program yourself to keep a smile on your face and to stay calm and to actually to prioritize. So don't worry about that. It can be a very productive and a good day, all in all, especially if you were born on the 19th of February. So this is it for Monday, the 13th of January. I wish you all a great day and see you. Bye-bye.